Hello, everyone out there in Facebook, IG, and YouTube world. It's the,
Twitch.
I didn't do Twitch tonight. I didn't do Twitch tonight.
All our fans over there, though.
We are live. We just got an announcement saying that we're live, so that's amazing. That's great. That
All that,
means
yeah.
some alerts are popping up on people's screens. And if it didn't pop up on your screen and you're watching this after we watch hashtag replay, but go to your notifications and ring the bell so you can get all of our notifications so you know when we're going live. All right. So tonight we're going to, all right, tonight I'm like doing a run on sentence. Tonight, we're the three wise brown girls, pet pros. Hey,
Over
Crazy Air
there.
Homes.
Hey,
Um,
Crazy Air Homes.
I am Vet Tech Tony. I am a pet professional. I work with Dr. Crew Mobile Vet Service, but I also have my own entity with Pet Care Services, and I do offer dog walking and consultations as well. We have Miss Nicole, who is down in Tennessee, who is
Yeah.
our science teacher, breeder for current. I always say current. What? How you say it again? Carne Corso.
Cane Corso.
I be like carne. I think is like meat in Spanish.
Yeah. A meat dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
hungry?
yes. Down in Tennessee, welcome, welcome. And then we have Dr. Tanera, who is the veterinarian that I work with. Get excited about that here in West Michigan, a holistic veterinarian, educating entrepreneurs
Yes.
all around, like from students to college students, with our Future Vet program, because we're about ready to make some things happen out. And this is exactly what we're talking about, being part of Black history in the making.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go to you, Nicole, and just tonight we're keeping it simple. There's no specific topic as far as like directly to animals or pets, but just how we feel about being part of this history.
Well, I feel really good about being part of this history, although I have not been repping my Black History shirts all month. I know, so bad. I got to get on that next week. But I feel really good about it. I do my best to let my students know that they can be Black history. My family, for those you don't who don't know, in Tennessee, in Memphis, my family owns a burger joint, and it's been in operation since 1984, and we used to have a lot of them, but it's pretty well known here. That's a part of my Black history, but also the things that I'm doing in the pet business. Um, for me, that's a part of my Black history, my family legacy that I'm trying to leave with the boarding business, with the breeding business, and just all things dog. But I often find myself having conversations with my students when I ask them what they want to be. I had a student today kind of acting out, and I asked her, I said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And she said, "A pediatrician." I said,
Mm.
"You can be that." I said, "My sister is a pediatrician, and I have a very good friend who's a doctor. So that's very attainable." They were just regular people. And so I was trying to help her understand why she needed to pay attention in my science class.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I said, you can do that. So for me, pouring into them, you know, I'm knowing that there'll be something, but I feel like that's my part in Black history as well, helping them to understand those things that maybe they don't um, feel like that are attainable to them, or maybe because they haven't seen it in their families, but just helping steer them in that direction and giving them opportunities to learn about Black other Black children who have already made Black history. I kind of glimpsed at the news. There's a little boy. I think he's in New York, maybe a 9-year old
Mm-hmm.
who did some poetry. I forgot what it was, but he's made Black history for himself at the age of 9. so trying to get the, I know I forgot, and I sound like my students. I don't remember. I don't know, but that's my contribution that I feel. I'm happy to be a part of this. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I love it.
Right.
Our students, our young people are so important. Yes, ashe, ashe. Let's go. Dr. Tanera, what is your perspective on Black History Month and being part of it?
You know, Mr. Cole went and took us into the present and the future with our kids, and he did mention the future veterinarian project that we've got going that we know is a mentorship program for the kids. But tonight, for a quick minute, I'm just going to take a step back and give roses today to my dad, who started all of this. He started all of this as far as my love of science, always being there for me. Every single science project I had, he was right there, just being the most amazing dad and teacher. He just instilled that love of science and animals in me. And both he and my mom were instrumental in the civil rights movement, coming up, rebelling, not standing for things. And all of that is, through my blood. I'm getting emotional just
I was
talking
like,
about it.
what? Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think
It's
about it,
real.
like, if you're not gonna, what better to get emotional about, right?
Mhm.
Than who brought you to a place of greatness to be able to carry on to the next generation. Like, if I hadn't had that support system, you can't hear me?
Yes.
Oh, Nicole. Oh, okay. I thought I saw you making a note, Nicole. To be able to get that support and nourishment as a youth myself is what gives me the energy and passion to give it back to the next generation. I definitely don't want to be in a classroom every single day, and I give Ms. Nicole much props for that. But there's so many ways to teach, and we're going to hit them all.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, so that's my 2 cents.
Well, your 2 cents was worth more than 2 cents. It was worth at least $100. At least 100. I'm gonna give you.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I've had the opportunity to meet both of these young ladies' parents, and like, for them, I ain't nothing but a crybaby, so I can't even go that way. I'm gonna go down this road over here. But y'all good. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. But yes, we appreciate you. As educators, being part of Black History Month, present and future, going forward.
Yes.
So I brought in the call, and so I'm going to introduce myself, or ask myself the question. And this was like, I didn't grow up, with that backside of, going to college or thinking that I would ever work with animals. In fact, if you had seen me in high school and I'd have been like, if you don't get your dog away from me. like 100%. And it wasn't that I didn't like him. It was just like, I was definitely not like, ooh. But if you know me in any kind of way, or if you follow me on my page, like, be like, that girl loves some dogs. She be all up in their face. Did she let that dog lick her face? I didn't let her lick my face, by the way. She just did it. But when I think about Black history and being part of it and knowing where I came from and where I am going. So I'm not, a young chick, I'm taking classes right now because I do believe that pet education, pet training is something that, people say Black people, brown people don't like dogs. They don't like animals. I'm sitting in a room next to 2 geckos right now. I have 2 dogs in my house, and I have a cat, and I have an aquarium. So brown girls do like animals. They do have pets. And, Tanera has her dog and a gecko and a tortie. Nicole has her dog and not breeds, and homeboys dogs in her home. So right there, you see 3 amazing women who love animals. And we want to share that, with our young people, and not just, of our same color, but, all children, we're open to share and invite into our environment and help educate them. Um, Definitely speaking off, this is not what I had over here on my piece of paper. I'm speaking from the heart because it's a sensitive subject to me, because of so many emotions that I have been through and that I'm going through, that animals are pure peace. Pure peace. They make no judgment. They listen to you. They let you love on them. And when you're in boohoo mode, they're like, "Oh, what's the matter?" And they come all up to you. They give you that. They give you that affection. Oh, we lost Nick. Oh my gosh, I lost all of them. All right, so I'm gonna keep on going. Where's my girls? Nick, are you guys still there? All right, hold on. Add to stream.
The world.
I was
Okay.
like, okay, Nick left. I'm like, maybe she left on purpose. I was like, both of them just left me.
No.
I couldn't hear you all for a long time. I put a lot of things in the chat, and then I said, okay, just let me. I kept seeing y'all's lips moving, so I said, well, I know they're talking. So I logged out and came back in.
Okay. Was that you, Facebook user, saying hug?
No.
Okay,
I'm
so
here?
that's somebody out there.
No.
So Facebook user, we would love if you put your name in the chat. We can't see who you are. Oh my goodness, what's going on with our signals? We just lost T again. But yes. Welcome, Paul. Welcome.
Hey, Paul.
Add the stream.
I'm not
So
touching
I'm actually going from my phone tonight, so I don't know if it's me or what.
I'm not touching my
That's
phone
Mr.
anymore.
Fraser saying, okay. That's funny because his name was listed, and then now he's Facebook user. But all right, got you. So something that I did write down, and I'm gonna just kind of like look at my notes right now. So if I'm not looking at Karen, because this is my notes. As a Black woman in the pet industry, we feel a sense of underrepresentation or lack of diversity within the industry. And as you know, this is Black History Month.
Yeah.
You start to see and hear so many different things about how many Black women, how many Black men invented, things that aren't identified. So like there's a Black woman who identified the home security system. That was a Black woman. I don't know her name right offhand. I didn't write that down, but just did my history and research. And then, we have a lot of people that are posting different people on Facebook stories and, their posts, the ice cream, that was a Black person, we are magnificent. We are amazing. And to be part of this pet industry as an educator, I'm excited and I'm very happy to, to be part of it. Because, 10 years from now, they'll be like the Three Wise Pet Pros, Dr. Tanira and Nicole, and they used to talk about animals and pets. And now we're going to be doing, presentations, face to face. So many different things that, it's in play. It's in play. I'm calling it. I see it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Nicole, Tanira, do you guys, want to have anything else to say before we close out?
Go ahead, Nicole.
I do want to say that my cousin has been sending me, and if she's watching, EBR Reed, thank you. She's been sending the family Black history information that we did not know. She sent us some things about one of the first Black realtors, because she's in real estate, and she sent something the other day. Oh gosh, this is so bad. I'm forgetting. I feel like I need to go look it up. But I plan to continue looking up information or finding information that is not your typical Martin Luther King or, you know, Rosa Parks. Just learning some more things about our history that I didn't know, because we are a very creative people. We are a very determined people. So just finding out those new things. We are having at our school, the 5th graders, their project for February is to do a living museum. And so they have to do a trifold board, of course, with things that represent their the person that we chose for them. And we did not put Martin Luther King as one of them, or Rosa Parks. Now that I think about it, but we gave them people that they would have to go look up, and they have to come dressed as that person, and they have to give like a 3-minute speech. So that living museum is happening the last, not the last week of the month, but the week before the last week. So it's always a really big thing, and the kids are excited because they're learning. You know, I have to say, you're not supposed to be looking that up right now. You're supposed to be on iReady. Get off of there. My person, you know, so they're excited about that.
I like that. I love it, you know, because the ones that you mentioned, you know, like Martin Luther King, you could turn over, you know, a magazine, you know, anything, and see information about them. Rosa Parks, and like to go a little bit deeper, giving them something like they have to look up. That's amazing. That's great. Love it. I'm looking forward to hearing the stories about them. And, you know, I know you might not be able to share their pictures, but but they'll be disguised so we can see their, like, you can.
Oh, I will take some pictures.
Yes. All right. So with that being said, it's 6:22. We came right on at like 6:05. I was thinking 6 o'clock, but it was 6:05. I was like, oh, it's 20 minutes. But this was great. This was engaging, you know, just to hear you two talk and speak on Black history and how your perspective on it and how it's affected you in your life, and myself as well. Next week, you know, we had switched to going live once every 2 weeks, but being Black History Month, we're coming Brown Girl Power 100. We will see you next Tuesday. We will announce the time. Our schedules as entrepreneurs do change, so we will let you know when we will be going live next week. So the 3 Wise Pet Pros, you know, if you're watch this video or this live, #replay, and like, share, and follow. You know, invite one person that that you know that is not on this page to follow us, because we're excited, and, you know, we love having more people to embrace our audience. So with that being said, 3 Wise Pet Pros signing out.
Signing out.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.